State lawmakers gathered in Fairfield this morning for the Chamber's legislative breakfast. The Fairfield Chamber puts on the event so that the community can come together and hear what local politicians are doing in Des Moines to help out the community, but to also see where they stand on the issues. State Senator Mark Chelgren says he is happy to be back to work, but there are some concerns he has going into the session.
It's interesting to hear all of the things they want to get done in the next 2 years. Being up there for the last 2 years, I'm somewhat pessimistic about what they might accomplish. I'm hopeful, though, that we'll get some things done and we'll have some bipartisan support on a few bills. It was brought up as a potential that we could consolidate from 99 counties down to 50 or less counties, actually. It concerns me because I actually like the small counties. I mean, one of the reasons that I am in Iowa is I really value small town Iowa values in general. That's an important aspect to me. I can't see us losing the individuality of each of these counties while we're consolidating into larger counties.
And State Representative Kurt Hansen continues to talk about his concerns with education reform and how the governor is basically making school districts wait for an allowable growth rate, that until lawmakers pass the massive education reform package. But what many Iowans don't realize, if allowable growth is set at 0%, which is in the House right now, Iowans are going to have to pay.
And I don't think that a lot of people realize that that's going to push about a $55 million local property tax on Iowans. And they're going to be hit by that if we don't do something with the allowable growth. It's important that we act, and we were supposed to act last year. The law says now we're supposed to act in the 30-day period when the legislature convenes. But the governor's saying, well, if I don't get my education reform, I'm not going to even talk about allowable growth. I think that's not good policy. I think that's not good partisanship. I think that's just plain wrong.
Now, tomorrow evening, we'll hear more from Senator Chelgren and Representative Hansen, including what Hansen says the DNR is doing about chronic wasting disease in Davis County.